exhausted and a little haggard. I just dropped Danny off at work. Right now we only have one car because the California DMV has lost my registration paperwork 3 times to register my car since we're out of state. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I can't drive that car because it doesn't have active registration and I don't want a ticket. So I had to take Danny to work this morning, which means getting up at the butt crack of dawn again. The dude decided to go to sleep at 12:30 last night and get up at 5, so he's pretty exhausted, and the shop at the gas station doesn't open until 8 on the weekends. So I am racking up a few wife points and getting him a drink from the local coffee shop over here, Barista. They make like flavored Red Bull drinks, and so I'm gonna grab him one while I'm over here and bring that back to him. I think I'm actually making 3 trips to base today. I have to do, well, I dropped him off as number 1, coffee run number 2, and then I have to come back here around dinner time to bring buffalo chicken dip, which I still have to make, and I still have to go get cream cheese for. Today is a super busy day. This weekend is actually super busy. It'll be good, but it's just gonna be a lot. So drop Danny off, get in coffee, go home, get dressed, drive up to Boise. Remember that moment I had where I tried to be a mechanic and change the oil and the gas in my lawnmower and it still doesn't work? Well, now I have old oil and gas to get rid of, and nowhere in this county will take it. And there's only one day a quarter up in Boise that they have a hazardous waste disposal that I can go to. It was either take Danny to work. Yes, I know you're stuck. That's kind of the whole point. So it's either take Danny to work this morning and go and do that, or hold on to the stuff in my driveway for another 2-3 months. So suck it up, Shelby. But anyway, I have to do that, and then I need to come back and handle the thistles in my backyard because they have decided they want to be small trees. So I've got to go whack those down, and then today, I know you're stuck, honey. That's the whole point of being in the car seat. And then I need to weed whack the back of my backyard because that lawnmower that's broken, I called the only small engine repair place in town that does them, and they have a 5 to 6 week turnaround. So with all of that happening today, I figured I would take you along and you can be my errand weekend fun buddy. Poor you. Hi there, could I please have a large iced vanilla latte? And then, can I make that latte sugar free? And then, do you have any sausage breakfast burritos left? Okay, may I have one of those, please? Actually, I'll do 2. If both warmed up, please, but no taco sauce. So the other coffee shop doesn't open until 7. I don't really love their coffee, but I do like coffee at Lucky Perk, so I'm getting that and a breakfast burrito while I'm waiting for Barista to open. And then I'm actually gonna go home real quick. Thanks so much. You too? All right, breakfast burritos acquired. Danny called while I was waiting in line, and he's made more requests. I'm happy to do them, but I need to put on pants because I'm in pajama pants because I just figured I was dropping him off at work and driving home. And now I'm being required to go out in public now. So I think I'm gonna go home, change myself, and get myself all, like, not all put together because it's me. I'm gonna put on pants that aren't see-through and maybe brush my teeth and put on deodorant, you know, the big 3. Maybe I should put on mascara to that list because I look a little bit, Little House on the Prairie right now. Oh, she's an influencer. Oh, artsy. Yes. Angles. Work it. Here's the real star of the show. Good morning, Nugget. You wanna get out? Okay. A girl just wants to put on a new shirt. And in that time that I was putting on pants and shirt, 2,000-piece puzzles all over the floor mixed together. It looks like I'm throwing those away because there's no way in hell that I'm ever gonna figure out what piece goes in what box. As I was down here contemplating my decision to become a mother, I realized I don't have to throw my puzzles away because one has a blue back on it and the other one has a tan back on it. So if I can just put all the tan pieces in the same box, then great. But dude, what the hell? Okay, it's now like 9 o'clock. I got home at probably 6:45, and it took 2 hours to get everyone dressed, fed, situated, the car loaded up, and out the door because of the puzzle situation. I just went to the gas station to get Danny and his junior controller some energy drinks. I'm gonna stop by the coffee shop and get him his like Red Bull flavored thing and then drop those off. I'm so out of breath right now because you know when you make bad decisions and you think, oh, I can do this, no big deal, and then you forego the thing that would have helped you do it easier because you're like, oh, I don't need that extra little like boost, I got this. And then life just tells you, be humble, sit down, get the basket. I just went in the gas station to get 6 energy drinks, and I had my purse on one side, and it's like the big old like Michael Kors mom purse, and then I had Charlie in my other arm because she's a runner. She's a track star. I can hold 5 cans on one arm, but I told her to hold 1, thinking like, oh, she'll love having a little job. Well, I got 2/3 of the way from the fridges to the counter to pay, and she spikes this can of cotton candy bang. So sorry to whoever's working junior with Danny, because you have 1 regular can of cotton candy and then 1 really dented up one. All right, now that I've successfully stopped sweating from that athletic display, I'm gonna go get that coffee.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. Which one are you thinking today?
Could I do the biggest Red Bull you have?
Yeah.
Sour Patch, but half sweet?
Yes. Did you want orange juice or cream?
No, thanks.
No, awesome. Just the one?
Yes.
Sweet. We'll get you one. There is that for you.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, off to base, finally. Someone's having an interesting day at work. Why is it when you have 1,000,001 errands to do, you have no gas? Not me being a Karen in the Chipotle parking lot. It is me. Let me start over. I drove to the dump. I got rid of the oil and gas. That was way more than I thought. Yay. It's only been in my driveway for like 3 months. And then Danny wanted me to make him and his junior controller buffalo chicken dip for dinner. And I just don't want to go into the store. I'd rather just pick something up that's already done instead of having to go to the store to get cream cheese, then take out the Instant Pot because my chicken is frozen, and then take out my stand mixer to shred the chicken, and then take out the crock pot to make the dip. That all sounds like way too much. So I was like, how about Chipotle? And he's like, yes. So I just got Chipotle, and they're doing digital orders only today. Like, there's this one Chipotle in Boise that I'm being a Karen at right now. There's just always something is weird. Like, they're either out of everything, or they're digital order only, or like there's just always something funky, and I should have just put the order in on the app. But I figured I was just right here, I'll just walk in and get it. Nope. Now I'm waiting in the parking lot for my digital order to be ready. That I could have just did when I was in there, but sure. Chuck Wheat's hanging out, having some lunch. I packed her a little lunch because I didn't feel like battling eating out food with her. So she's having some cheese and yogurt and berries and bananas and stuff. And then we're gonna drive back to base for trip number 3 to drop off Linner. And then I'm gonna go back home and start working on the thistle patch. But it feels like it must be 2 or 3, but it's like 11:45. Oh, wow, that like really surprised me.
Achoo! Achoo!
Achoo! Okay, feel better? Now that I've eaten my tacos, I think hangry was a thing. All right, enough talking to myself in the Chipotle parking lot. I gotta go. about 1:20 and I just dropped off lunch to Danny. He's having a very, very extra day of work. I'm glad he gets some food before he gets home at like 8. But I think I need a nap. Say a little prayer, she takes a nap for me. I need a nap. Yeah, there's no amount of coffee that can fix this feeling. We can talk in like 40 minutes. Goodbye. It's been about an hour and a half, and I've maybe slept 10 minutes, just dozing in between, listening to Charlie, who has slept not at all, not even a little bit. So we just traded nap time for quiet time, essentially. But, you know, I guess that works. Hopefully she's not a holy terror leader, though. When I tell you that I could sleep for like 8 whole days right now, I am not exaggerating one teensy tiny bit. Okay, let's see if this works. It's shored up by firewood. All of the chairs, it's wrapped around the table, the supports, barbecue. It's zip tied in like 4 places. Time to test it and put Chucky in it. All right, Miss Ma'am, is there enough in here and are there enough zip ties to contain you for a couple hours?
The further we move on from all those.
All right, I've made some progress before I need to rewind the weed eater. But I still have all of that to do. But this feels nice. All right, it's been about 2 hours. Oh my God. And I made a really big dent in it. I can finish it off pretty quick tomorrow. But I've got to stop now because I am covered in grass and dirt, clearly. And so is Charlie. She's been digging in the little dirt patch over here and putting it in her hair, so she's all sorts of nasty. So I'm gonna go rinse us off, and then I've got to go get Danny from work. But look at the progress they made. So I've got to attack those thistles with like a ratcheted clipper because they're literally 3 or 4 inches thick at the bottom and the weed whacker can't do it. But I got from there all the way over here. So I've just got this little patch over here to do and the thistles, and then I'll be done. We had 1 escape, but it didn't end badly. She escaped when I was over in that corner, and there's no big monster stickers over there, so she didn't get stickumed. But I see you did some damage in here. You knocked over your slide and you pulled the fan out. This is a whole bunch of fun you had. And dirt. Whoa, look at all the dirt on your basketball hoop. Do you want to go take a bath?
What?
Want to take a bath? Bath. Bad. I just got Charlie in the car and we're gonna go pick up Danny from work, and I think all we're gonna do tonight is come home and watch a movie. So I won't bore you with that, and I will see you tomorrow.
Manifestations or pre-existing cancers to worsen. New neoplasias were observed in clinical studies and post-approval. Most common that's what friends are. Ask your veterinarian for Apoquel. Next to you, Apoquel is
Hello, you guys. It's now the next day. It's about noon on Sunday. I just got out of the shower, which is why I look frizzy and a lot of bit rough. I just finished weed whacking that backyard spot, and then I also weeded the whole front yard, which is kind of a lot. But I needed to get that done this morning because it's supposed to be 100 degrees today, and I really did not want to do it later in the day when it was crazy hot. I need to drag some tree branches over to our little yard waste pile at this point. And then I'm actually super excited because my friend Alex and her daughter Charlotte, both her daughter and my daughter are Charlotte's, born like 5 or 6 days apart in the same year. So they're like super similar in age. She's gonna come over and we're gonna have some mom and daughter time. The kids are gonna play in a splash pad in the backyard. Then we are gonna hang out under the patio umbrella and drink some ciders or White Claws or whatever we feel like and just chat. Okay, enough talking to procrastinate. I've gotta go do tree branches. I've gotta do new shavings for the bunny. I've gotta set up the splash pad, put the umbrella out. All right, I can do this. I can do this. Okay. All right, this is the next project.
Ready, go! Oh god. Woo! There's Charlie. And there's Charlotte. Hi, baby. What you guys doing? Yeah, your mama. Say back, huh?
What are we doing?
We're just playing with rocks and stuff.
Swing. Swing.
Hey, Chuckweed. Why are you hiding over there? You seem to be enjoying this though, so go right ahead. I always wondered why they were two leg holes, and now we know. Alex and Charlotte just left. Alex is separated Air Force. She used to work with Danny when he did dental. And they have a daughter named Charlotte who's like 6 days younger than mine. And they also live right up the street. So it's super fun when they get to come over and play. I think we're planning on Hot Mom Summer, where we let our mom suits out in the backyard and drink White Claws while the girls play on the splash pad. So super grateful that she came over. I didn't really want to vlog a ton when she was here because it was just nice to catch up and talk about the kids and life and all that stuff you don't usually get to talk about. Whoa. Are you stuck? Wee. Do you want to go swing? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wee. So I'm gonna let her drip dry while I clean up everything. I've got pretty much mostly everything picked up, splash pad and playpen and all that stuff, but I'm gonna bring all of our beverages inside. Highly recommend some sort of a seltzer and Crystal Light as your day drinking beverage of choice. I'm clearly a much bubblier human than I was amidst putting all this together. Granted, it was hot as hell. It's still actually pretty hot, but when you're out in like the direct sunshine before like the house makes the shade, you're doing stuff, it's a little more like than enjoying a White Claw in the shade. Really great afternoon. It makes like doing all the work worth it, you know, like when you work. Charlie, are you so sad to be you? Oh dear. Her and Charlotte had the best time taking all of like the sports balls, throwing them in the water, found some rocks, ate some grass, had some cheese puffs, you know, little people things. I'm officially done.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Dinner's done. Just waiting for Danny to get home. Charlie's in jammies having a yogurt, playing footsie with my face. Yeah, you funny. I just finished making dinner and vacuuming and mopping.
Puppy.
I made a very healthy dinner of nachos, which is just taco meat and miscellaneous toppings, so assemble it how you will. Did you have fun today? Did you have... Hey. I'm gonna hang out on the floor with Charlie for a little bit before she goes to bed. Thank you so much for watching this super busy extra weekend vlog. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you're subscribed. We are so close to 600. I so appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to hit that button. Be sure to like it, make sure you're subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.